All right, we're ready to start. Joe, here. Chris, here. We've got enough to have a quorum, so we are good to go. We got minutes, all kinds of minutes here, huh?
Yeah.
Let's look at May 16, Excise Board. Sorry, you didn't make a mistake, did you?
I tried not to.
Move approved.
I know not.
We passed the buck, right?
If not, the auditors will find it in 2 years and let you know about it for sure.
Motion made and seconded, I'll second, all in favor? Aye. Aye, motion carried. All right, that one is covered. What do we get about May 31? It's the Equalization Board. Did you make any mistakes?
I was not. That was that hearing, and I just attached it.
And you got the
Guys,
affidavit attached to that?
Yeah, because I thought that was the easiest thing to do with this thing.
Yeah.
Since nobody was there.
I move we approve. Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carried. All right.
All right, the monthly appropriations. So anything exciting with that? Did you make it up today? I'm sure you did actually.
John, I paid you pictures in the newsroom from it.
Oh, very good. I'll take a look at that.
We'll sign these as a member instead of the chairman.
Okay.
Boy, they put an incredible amount of work out there getting ready for it.
Oh, I'll
I
bet.
mean, they had caution tape all around the whole airport.
Okay, I'll start signing the other spot then.
Nothing matters.
Yeah, I went by just to get some parts of John Deere, and wow.
That's a pretty big deal, isn't it?
I
Well, it was,
One
as
minute,
I said, Chris, 19, I think, or 18 didn't stop, which really disappointed everybody. They were hoping to make a big PR impact and maybe get it back next year. But that's because they had
Well,
fast planes. and
But 38 out of, was a lot. It was
Oh.
the biggest majority.
Oh, I was told 55 or
Well,
54.
that was not total number of racers, but
Oh, I thought,
19
the guys that
skippers.
were at the time in line, okay, that makes sense. The guys at the time in line told me, okay.
well, he did have 50.
Because
at the time.
they timed them as they
That was
went by, yeah.
interesting. If they were gonna stop, they crossed down the runway, headed north, went right, flew down the runway to prescribed altitude, and passed whatever the timing point was. If they're gonna stay, they turned left. If they're gonna continue on, they turn right. Pretty smart.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I thought it was great, even if, but come on, 38 people that, planes that have never been here before.
That's
That's not a big
And it
deal.
looked like 3 people, most of them had 3 people in them when they got out or when they landed, came in there, so.
that's awesome.
One interesting thing is they had, I think, like 15 college planes.
Yeah, there was a lot of those.
College plane?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, from
Yeah, I
schools
heard
that
that.
teach aviation.
Yeah.
That's what Steve was telling us, and I thought that was very interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. And they're going,
Yeah,
where
my,
did they clear the names?
Zach, my,
See?
nephew, he went to OU, and he got his college license, and then he even got his commercial. And his,
Instruments.
yeah, and now he's a lawyer in the fire, isn't he? So you might not want to fly a lot of them, or live in home.
Yeah.
Small plane, I think, ooh,
Thank you.
I took my drone course, I learned, and this is something I didn't know, changed a lot since I got my private. You have to get certified to fly into DFW airspace. You gotta have a separate certifications.
Wow.
Same with
On
other.
an airplane?
Yeah, as a pilot.
Oh,
The down-
Into that Class C cloak training.
So,
Probably because of all that
No,
turbulence.
No, it's because of
Oh.
the amount of,
traffic.
Traffic.
So do most people probably fly into Love Field down there
that's
instead
within
of?
that
Oh, is it?
rings. And so it's
Wow.
like within about 35 miles of Dallas, unless you've got a flight instructor and you've got the certification, you can't do it.
Wow.
so can you fly into it?
No. I mean, I thought I could, until I took the drone course. And-
Wow.
Wow.
Are you logging very many hours now since you got your little drone thing?
No, I'm lucky to fly once a month.
Use the drone instead.
Yeah. I mean, the way I look at it, use the airplane, I'm out $100 fuel bill. Use the drone, I gotta plug it to the wall.
Yeah, right. A lot of difference there.
But if it's a distance away, it's cheaper to fly than to drive and
And
take.
then, yeah.
Any motion to approve the
Move approve.
appropriation? Second, all in favor, aye?
Right.
Motion carried.
Okay.
Okay, the next thing, the special appointment and appropriation for the Winona School, is that the bond thing?
Yes, and it's, in the amount of
$8 million?
$8,825,000. So there's
What are they
4
building?
pages.
Well, they're redoing some stuff. Putting on a new roof, or whatever. Supposedly down the road, they're gonna build a weight room, concession stand, so on and so forth on the football field, supposedly. That's the last thing they're doing. So we'll see how that goes. But it's mostly remodeling a couple of classrooms.
For $8 million? Okay.
And that's only like half of what they need to do, but, you know. I don't know. We'll see.
Do we need to approve that?
Yeah, we need to look at it here. $8,825,000. Building projects, what it's termed, and that's all we got, that's, fine, we need to approve the motion to approve it.
Move approve.
I'll second, motion carried. Okay,
That's the next one. It's another special. And this is the ETR fund. And we just got the money and ODOT wants it back. So we put it in and we'll turn around and do a purchase order today so we can get the warrant printed and get it sent to them on Monday.
okay, now what's ETR stand for?
Emergency Transportation Fund. And
Okay.
it has to do with these ODOT projects that they work with the counties on.
Okay.
Did they give it to us and they want it back?
Yeah.
I didn't make any sense. Do we get it back ever?
No, it's like a loan to us that without interest or anything. I think it's without interest. They loan it to us to do certain projects, and then when those, so that we can pay them. during
So we have,
that. So we can
we've
pay
used,
for the
we've
prop-
used
the
this money,
materials
we're
and
just
stuff.
paying them back.
Right.
It's a loan we're paying back.
It's
Okay,
a
got
paying
it.
back.
Okay.
Move it,
Okay. Made, second, all in favor of that? That's a
Aye.
special appointment appropriation. Okay, the next one is transfer of appropriations for state tax countywide to juvenile detention.
Yes, we had some more bills come in, and so to get us through the rest of the fiscal year, we thought we better move 5,000 to take care of it, and I think that'll do it. So,
Okay, well, we've only got, what, 2 weeks?
yeah. But we had one bill come in that was pretty large. It was
Okay.
20, it was 2,000 and something, I can't remember the exact number, but we knew we better move some because we didn't have that much in there, and we thought that was May, so if we get anything for June, and see, we won't get it until probably the end of the month, so we needed it for.
So, not anything to do with the border control down there.
I don't think so. I think it has to do with
Okay.
juveniles right here in Woods County.
Okay.
Move approved.
I'll second, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
And then the other one is,
Who did?
you don't even have to approve it, Jack, I'm just acknowledging it, yeah, to you. Because it's within the general fund, so we
Okay.
we just need to let you know we did move money around.
So
The next,
so you need motions on those things? I didn't think
just
so.
acknowledgement to you that we
Okay.
did. And so-
Okay, we've got the
Next.
appropriation for the assessor's visual inspection, M&O. How's the new guy working out? Okay?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay.
Comes in early, stays late. He's trying to get it all done, so, yeah. And he's excited about going to classes and so.
He hadn't been to the class.
Well, he's been to one, yeah. So. Don't scare him off. He's got a year's worth of work to get done in a few months, so. But he's on it and he's doing a really good job, so.
Okay.
So this transfer is just to make sure that that Renetta's got enough money to take care of his personnel services. So,
Okay. Joe, we acknowledge that, right?
Yeah, we acknowledge that.
You got it. Got it in the minutes.
Yep.
All right, we've got also an acknowledgement of the annual assessor's abstract report. What have we got there?
Okay. Wasn't ready. I took the abstract down last Wednesday. And this is all preliminary because public service won't come in until the end of July, so we won't know anything till later. But at the moment, we are at 3.8 million. So, compared to last year. But like I said, we don't know what's going to happen with public service. We could lose a lot there. We've been saying that for years and we really haven't. I mean, I keep thinking one of these days, because we haven't, it just might drop drastically, but hasn't yet, so.
okay, awesome.
And homesteads were down 21, double homesteads were down 1. So that's all I know at the moment, and none of it's, I mean, the homestead part's final, but the numbers aren't final, so. Let's see what happens.
Because that trend keeps going down on homesteads, doesn't it? It has for years.
Well, yeah, it's just, but I'm thinking these gotta be people that have moved or passed away, because of the people that have been getting new properties,
They're coming.
They've been coming in like right away. The realtors have been good about telling them to come in. They've been coming in right away, even if it's like after March 15th and they have to do it and then we hold the paperwork till the next year. They're still coming in and getting it done. And so it's gotta be just people that have either moved or passed away, a lot of them, I think, older people. So, but
The ones who basically have a secondary home and all that kind of stuff, that doesn't count as homestead. So probably there's
they
some
only
of these
have one
transferring.
in the state. So if they live someplace else for most of the year, they can't
Yeah.
go from here.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Shelley, I'm thinking, did we stamp it and have them sign it, the homestead paper? It seemed like we did one year, and I don't know if I really have to or not, so should we
Let's
just
just do it,
because?
just because. I mean, it doesn't hurt to do it. I mean,
That's
we're
that's
approving
just the
it,
homestead report, and it tells that we were,
and I have to have a motion, I
Yeah.
have to approve it, so.
Move approved.
Okay.
I'll second that. All in favor, aye? Motion carried.
Stop it, we do. Okay.
Okay. The Woods County Estimate of Needs, particular 1819.
I'll need a copy. Okay, so that's what I put out here. I went ahead and just did it in an Excel.
Okay,
And it shows you, so that you can see fiscal year 17-18 and fiscal year 18-19. And it shows our real budget last year was 13 million. We're just doing 80% of that, which is going to be 10,481,416.23.
So on the left column, we have what we actually approved last year.
Yes.
yeah, that's what we
And the
got.
right column is just the 80%.
Right.
Okay.
Mhm. And then it goes down the line and it tells you each office and what they've asked for. And I have the totals in highlighted so that it's easier to just see what the totals are. And that's what each one of the groups has asked for, and some of them went up a little.
mine went up quite a bit because I have a new person doing visual inspection, and he's got to go take his classes to get accredited. And,
You were spending our money again.
well, I wasn't trying to.
You
And
did not go unnoticed.
and that's the only other thing is the wage part of ours, but most of mine is on the visual inspection because of that. And he has to have the classes to have the job, so. it
Unless you
wouldn't-
didn't give us a pay raise.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Talk about a rotten deal.
Well,
You'd think they would have bribed you.
Everybody else gets a pay raise, we don't get a pay raise. Wow. You know, Chris Miller's vote no to give us a pay raise.
We'd have to talk to the guys about this.
Yeah, that's like we're all there. How come the county?
That's a pretty neat program you got there.
Well,
Makes it a lot simpler.
it does, and let me tell you, the first time I gave it to the commissioners this year, I had it backwards, and it was really confusing to all of us, honestly. And so I went back and I redid and got it to where it's, this is last year, this is this year, and it makes a whole lot more sense to all of us now. So.
Okay, what's the state auditor?
The state auditor, that's that 1/10 of a mil that they get for auditing us. And so we have to roll over whatever's left. And right now we have 41,000, or at the time I prepared this, and it could have changed because they are here and they may have billed us already, I'll have to look. But, and then it's plus whatever that 1/10 mil is of this year that we have to put in there for them. And then they usually grab that, they'll grab all of that while they're here on this audit. So we'll end up probably zeroing that out. Next year, we'll just start out with the new year. We won't be any
How
carry.
come the extension's higher?
Oh, okay. Greg came in and talked to me. He wasn't going to be able to be here today, but he came in and explained. He said that they'll be hiring a part-time person to work, so that's why they upped that. And he said they probably will not use all of that. But he wanted to make sure he had enough just in case. But he's pretty sure he won't use all of it.
M&O, animal control?
Yes, we have to do, the animal control, we used to have a separate account for that. And since the state auditors have changed our accounts, they've changed all the accounts all across the state so that they all run the same. They are now having us just lump that 2,400 into the M&L and pay it out of there. But I put that on there so that Greg and I both know that's where that money has to go. Because like I said, we used to have a separate account. That we
What
just
do
put
you use,
that
what do you
money.
use it for?
USDA, what's it called? They are the ones, it's like the guys that,
Oh, it comes
if the
in
beavers
fire.
take over or, a place.
That's
and
the
do damage.
It's like the
USDA.
federal trapper, I think.
Yeah,
Federal
trappers,
trappers, okay.
yeah.
And we spend that much every year on that?
We pay them that much every year,
Whether
regardless.
they come here or not?
Right.
Well, this
It's
is a joke
just-
to get them here, I know about it, 'cause I
It's
use
just
it
an
for animal
agreement that
control.
we have that if they would have to come, we just pay it every year.
You pay them this whether they come or not?
2,400.
Well, it says 16,000.
Yeah.
Well, now okay, there's 2,400 of it that is for them,
Okay.
that they bill us every year. The other part of that is for the OSU offices, M&O, for their maintenance and operations. and
Okay,
bills.
now I understand.
Okay, sorry.
didn't-
See,
I
that's
was- I
why,
was just having
to
trouble.
us,
16,000, that's a lot of coyotes, I'm telling you.
that's why, to me, it was better when we had it in a separate account, because it was clearer and people understood, that they were just getting the 2,400. I'm sorry about that. I could put a little deal on there saying that's how much they're getting.
Well, you got the M&O and the animal control there.
Yeah, we have to do it
Yeah.
together now. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is this section highlighted in yellow?
That's just so that I keep track of the ones that we consider are out of the sales tax money.
Oh, okay.
For sure. I mean, we have sales tax money also in some of these, but this is the one that I just try to keep track of separately, so I just highlighted them for me.
The juvenile detention is all the time, isn't it? 6,000
Yeah.
times?
We've had to move 15,000 into that this year. And like I say, that's why we're worried about June, because
Yeah.
every month's been so
And that's
high.
sales tax money?
Yeah, that's considered, I mean, the commissioners can put that sales tax money in whatever account they want to, by but we call that,
Remember
we
when-
feel like that's kind of one.
When they wrote that sales tax thing, it wasn't that real. Move approve.
Oh, second that. Let me ask you about the building fund account. That's down considerably. All the improvements been made that we're proposing here in the courthouse.
Well, not all of them yet. We're gonna be working on plumbing and stuff like that
Okay.
over the next year. But see, okay, I just did the 80%.
Okay.
What's left over, when we get our real budget, anything that's left over will go
Go
into
into
that.
building account.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so it will come up.
Okay.
I just don't know how much yet. I always just do that, and that way we're only having to adjust one account instead of adjusting a whole bunch of accounts. I just try to do it that way. It just makes it easier on everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
I should
second
have
that.
had, yeah,
Motion,
okay.
all in favor of the
Aye.
approving? All, yes. Motion carried. Okay.
What I'll do is have you, is I'll stamp one of these. Why don't you sign? Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we got temporary appropriations for Woods County.
Yes, and again, that's we're asking for the 80% to start out their year. So
Okay.
that's at $10,481,416.23. So those two kind of are the same, but
It doesn't, but this will do all these at once, right? We're not, are we doing?
I think we ought to do them separately.
Separately, I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Do we need a motion on
Motion.
each one of them?
Yeah.
All right.
So move, Woods County.
All second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Health Department.
Okay, the health department, they have 200,000 in their personnel, 5,000 in their travel, 275,737.56 in their M&O, and capital LA is 250,000. Now, they hardly ever use their amount, but this is also another one of those, they get 3 meals each year and that was by vote at
Over
some.
the people back in the mid-70s.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they get that, they very seldom use it all, and a lot of it goes back into our general pot to start over with.
Do you have a total number for them?
Yeah,
730,737.56. Motion to approve.
So move.
Second, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion
Thank you.
carried.
okay, next is the Alva schools. And there's 3 copies to sign for them. And they're going with 90% this year, and of their last year's budget. And they're at $16,144,538 in their general fund. In their building fund is $1,983,306. Child nutrition fund is $492,344. And their senior achievement fund is $71,779.
So what is that last one, senior
Yeah.
achievement
What's
fund?
the
What
thing?
is
I
that?
wasn't the same thing.
That's the
Is that
scholarship from
scholarship? That's what I was
the
thinking.
share, there's a
Senior,
10% of the
senior
kids.
people rather than senior citizens.
Sorry,
Right,
it's 10% of the class, each senior class gets full scholarship to 4 years of college from that fund. And it was the contributed fund, and they're operating off the interest of it.
Okay.
I don't know the total. I didn't tell you.
Top 10%. Full ride is what's Northwestern?
Anywhere they want to go.
Oh, I got
I'm sorry, it's 4,000 per semester, I think.
My grandmother's a straight A student, I tell you, keep doing that.
Yeah.
Where'd she get all that?
Not me.
It's 18 total.
I'd like to claim that, but I don't think so.
Come from Ed's side of
I think
the.
you carry or wire or something.
They don't, but I thought maybe it should.
Did we approve this one?
Not yet. Move approved. I'll second. All in favor, aye.
Thank you.
I was done. Winoka.
Okay.
How did you have to get all these in this time?
I was lucky. I don't know, but
You
it
even
been
got,
awesome.
you even got the color.
I know,
They're right there with them.
I know. Okay, there's 3 of these too. And Winoka is asking for 90%, and they've got $7,541,027 on the general fund. Building fund is $1,163,036. Child nutrition fund is $90,879. Bond fund number 31 is $8 million, and bond fund number 32 is $139,275.41.
Let's see, the bond fund 32, where'd that come from?
That must have been from that special appropriation stuff that we did.
Okay.
On that bond that we did earlier. That,
Well, the one was 8 million something.
Yeah, this one's 8 million.
That was 8
Yeah.
million.
One before them,
That's-
8,130.
So we've got actually 2 bond funds here. One of them is a building fund, maybe?
Might be, I don't know, they just numbered them, they didn't say, I think so though, because that's what that says is building on that other one, didn't it? Say building project or something. Building projects, yeah. Yep, that's fund number 31. So see, they'll probably adjust that because see, they're only asking for 90%. So that other, the 825 will go in there
Yeah.
too later.
Total on them.
Yes, just a second. I'm gonna make sure I've got all 3 of these. Yes.
Move approved.
I'll second. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Motion carried, Winoka. Freedom.
Okay, freedom. Let me just go back to that, didn't I? I just had it out. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3. And those 2. Okay, they're asking for 80%, and in the general fund, it's $1,866,535.20. In building fund, it's $254,925.60. Child nutrition is $34,348.
So they think they've got enough to do just 80 now, huh?
Mm-hmm. And there's a new superintendent out there, and he brought that to me very early. I was very impressed. He came in and met me and brought that to me early, and it was nice.
Okay, move approved, Freedom.
I'll second. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay.
Now the next one, the Northwest Tech. And they're asking for 90%, and in the general fund, it's $8,834,810, and in the building fund, it's $3,333,650.
Think about it, when they did the VOTEC in Oklahoma, they funded it.
What they're gonna build for $3 million? Is that just the Alva campus, or is that also include the Fairview?
It's a good question. I think.
They get so much for their building fund, they may not be spending it.
Right.
No,
may not be
they may-
spending
they
it,
may be
but
stockpiling.
I'm not
They
sure.
look for stuff to stick.
That's pretty.
They do a good job, I'm misunderstanding.
Yeah.
If the rest of the school system were funded that well, we wouldn't have strikes. Move approve the vote tax.
Okay.
Okay, all second that? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Yeah, sorry.
Town of Freedom. They're going off 90% of last year's budget, so their budget is 141,757.36.
How would you interpret that first signature on that thing?
What's his name?
Yeah, I can read Terry Smith, but the other one,
That's Bob.
is that right?
Yeah, that's Bob.
Well, if you can make that out on that signature.
I harass him every meeting if you look back at the video on it. Yep, that's him, I think.
Is there two of those, or just one? Just one.
One.
Oh, no,
Then we need to send him back to school for remedial writing.
We learned cursive in the 3rd grade, and I had to do every one twice. Steve Payton and I, Dr. Payton, we're the same time, we had to do every one twice, and you still they don't even hardly teach cursive anymore.
They don't.
And I think it's because people type, everything's on a computer now, nobody, I can't print ever, and that's weird.
The sad thing is kids can't read cursive now.
No, they
Because they're
can't.
not being taught how to write it, so they don't
And
know how to read it.
and what they do, I guess they're taught how to sign their name, because you have to sign your name place, it's legal, cursive.
Well, it's like one of our internet page jokes on that. It's the adult secret language.
It is. That's true. I saw that and I thought, how true is that? They won't have a
Signing
clue
it
what we're
with an
talking
X
about.
and somebody. Yeah. Okay, we got the town of Tacoma.
Yes, and they're
How
going
about
off.
that? We ought to give them a prize.
Yeah.
They-
They get an attaboy for sure.
Yeah.
Do they have new people maybe?
I don't think so. 90%, and they're at $329,895.73.
That was the total.
That was the total.
I'll do that again.
$329,895.73.
I need one before that too.
Oh, okay.
That is 80% or 90?
One, that's 90.
90, okay.
141,757.36. Yep.
Move approved Tacoma.
Okay. Sound like, where are they gonna spend that kind of money at? So,
Well, I wonder what Freedom spent their money
I
on.
don't know.
Yeah, interesting.
all right.
Okay. Do you have any new business for them, Renee? Do you know anything? If we're gonna have any, I don't know anything about programs.
How's our protest?
Are we doing that now, or do you have to adjourn and be an
Yeah, we'd have-
We'll have to come
Right.
back, but just as a question, are we?
We're just wondering under. new
Well, it came
business.
out in the paper that I've got a suit filed against me, but I've never gotten anything yet, so I don't know what anything. But it's on the ones that we didn't, they didn't do their paperwork right.
Right, we didn't let them.
And they're complaining about it?
And since then, I've found out they've done it in several counties. I don't know if they'll file suit in those counties yet or not. I think we're the first that it's happened with so far, so.
Well, we were advised by legal to do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
So, yeah, the lawyer said, no. Yeah. So, And I haven't heard anything else on DCP, but I did talk to Mark about it the other day when I called him to let him know what came out in the paper. And he said they're working on it, and they thought by now that they would have started settling some of them, but DCP's holding out. So that's all I know. We have another one, well, we will have for this year. It hadn't been done yet, but I'm sure it will be. So.
Okay. Well, remind Jerry what we need to do next time.
Yeah.
Okay, any new business?
I don't have any.
Move adjourned.
I'll second that motion. All in favor?
All right.
Motion carried.